What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the KaoshKraft server. And last episode we started doing my sugarcane farm up there, and we are going to go and finish that today. I am just breeding some of these pigs, but I want to keep some of my carrots because I don't want to waste them for when we do my carrot farm. And Sai was eating all my carrots in the live stream, if you was watching the live stream. If you guys don't know that I upload live streams, I do it after every live stream on Saturday, and I upload them to my channel, so go and check them out. They're usually around an hour and a half long. Oh my god, there's an enderman. Should I kill him? I'm going to kill him because I kind of want enderman, so I'm going to kill him. Yeah, I upload the live stream, so go and check it out. I know they're a bit long, but I suppose sometimes what you could do, you could watch a bit of it, go back to it later. Whoa, where did he go? Yeah, but they are pretty funny. People enjoy it. You might notice something a little bit different, guys, about this. I might sound a little bit different, and that is because I got another new headset. Yep, I had the Turtle Beach X12s before. I got them because they were the upgrade from the X11s, and I ideally would have got the X11s again, but the X11s, they weren't in the store where I was looking, so I just got the one upgraded from it. I was like, how different could it be, you know? So I got their X12s, and they hurt my head like crazy. They were so tight around my head, so I took them back. I told them, look, these are not the ones I wanted. I'm just made up an excuse saying these are not the ones I wanted, and I want a refund. So I got the Turtle Beach PX21, I think it's called. Yeah, PX21, and this is what I'm using right now. I used it for my live stream. A lot of people said the audio quality was really good. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on, guys. Let's mute the mic. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, a lot of people said the audio quality was really good, so I'd like to know what you guys think who haven't heard it in my live stream yet, and this is the first time you're hearing it. Let me know if the audio quality is good, if I need to turn it up a bit, just let me know what you think, you know. I like it so far. I think it makes my voice sound a lot deeper. Like I haven't made any edits to the sound at all. It sounds a lot deeper. I don't feel like my voice sounds this deep in real life, but I do feel like it's better audio quality than the X11s I had, and even the X12s I do think is a better audio quality than that. My last video, actually, what I recorded with my X11s. I kind of fixed them. Like I got some tape and I just taped them up, and it worked alright. But today we are going to be finishing off this sugarcane farm because Ramon on the fan server, he gave me a really good idea for the sugarcane farm. You know that I said on the other side, I dug up there to see how far I could go up. You know, I said on the other side here it was going too far over. He came up with an idea with just one side here, and all the redstone will be on this side, and it works great. So this is what we're going to get started on. It's a stackable farm as well, which is awesome. So I'm going to show you how to do it. I probably can't do all the levels right now, don't really have enough materials, so I am just going to try and get rid of this as quick as I can, and then show you guys how to do one or two of the layers that we're going to do. But while we're doing this and while I'm destroying this, for those of you who are in the UK, you will know right now we are having like a crazy heat wave. It is so hot in England right now. Like, I'm in my room. It's about 7:30 right now. I just got home because my sister had a little party. It was her birthday, and it is just so hot. It's unbelievable. I remember the last time I experienced heat like this was when I was on holiday, and that was when I got sunburn, and that wasn't very nice at all. Sunburn is horrible. How many of you guys have had sunburn? Like, I don't know if any of you know. My skin's brown, so I'm mixed, and I didn't think it was possible for me to sunburn, but it is. I don't go red, I just go darker brown, and it was so painful. I couldn't sleep or anything. It was horrible. It was horrible. I hate sunburn. That was one of the worst experiences of my life. And you always seem to get it on a place where you want to have fun. You know, I was on holiday, you want to have fun, and I get sunburn. It's just terrible. But I also remember, like, when it used to be, because we used to get these heat waves quite a lot, like around this time, because this is the time when the kids are on school holidays. In the UK, we have a summer, we call it summer holidays, and you get like 6 weeks summer holiday. And yeah, this is right now is the time where people are on well, what happened there? right now is the time when people are on holidays, and I remember back when I was at school, and oh my god, back when I was at school and we was on holidays, and we used to get these heat waves, and we always used to play out the front with our friends and stuff like that, and we used to have water fights, and these water fights were crazy, and I don't like to admit it, but I was the mean kid, I think you could say. I was the one that always used to throw the water balloons the hardest, try and hurt someone, or have the best water pistol. I remember having this water pistol that was called a Super Soaker, and that thing was crazy. It used to be so powerful. It used to really hurt people. I remember spraying it at myself once, and I was like, wow, this is not nice. This is gonna hurt people. So yeah, I remember that, and I always used to be the one that would just run around and squirt people with my water pistol. It was just, that sounded a bit wrong. Squirt people with a water pistol with my Super Soaker. Don't get it twisted, guys. I'm not trying to be perverted here. Yeah, but I was quite a naughty kid, if I'm quite honest. At school, I wasn't the best behaved. I always just liked to joke around and have fun. That was my main thing. I always did that at school. Like, if any of you ever saw my school reports, it was always like, Ricky is a bright child, but he could do a lot better if he focuses more and gets less distracted. That was always my school reports. They were always like that. And I don't know, I just always wanted to have fun, you know. Everything was all about joking with me. And sometimes I pushed the jokes too far. Like when I was talking about when we used to do the water pistols and the water balloons and stuff like that, I would sometimes go a little bit too far. I remember one time when we had all these water balloons and we were throwing them at people's houses and people's windows. I know it's not a good thing to do, but that is what we were doing. And I remember there was this one lady who no one in our neighbourhood really liked, so we kind of targeted her house, I'd guess you'd say. And I took one of the water balloons and we went to the back of her house, and around the back of her house there's a public pathway which leads to the stores, and you can just see, if you like climb up on a fence, you can see right into her house. But if you jump, you can see over the fence, and you can see that her back door was open. And I got the water pistol, the water balloon, and I said to my friends, right, I'm gonna throw this into her house. I didn't, like, I don't know why I said that. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't think about what could happen or anything like that. So I just got this, filled up this water balloon, went around the back, and all my friends were with me. I was probably just showing off to my friends. And I threw the water pistol. I threw the water balloon over in her house, and she just screamed like, "Oi!" And then she came running out of her house, and we all just ran for our lives. And she didn't know who exactly it was. She had an idea, and because my house wasn't too far away from her house, so she had an idea who it might be, but she didn't really know who it was, really. But she came round walking around where we was. I don't think I've done this right. She came around walking around where we was, and she had her suspicions. And apparently what happened was, oh damn it, this is not gonna work. Hold on, no, that's not gonna work. Apparently what happened was oh sorry guys, I'm trying to work this out. The water balloon went into her house, and it went on her TV, and it broke her TV. I felt bad, but I didn't feel bad at the same time, because she was horrible. She was a horrible woman, and it found out later that she used to sell drugs and stuff like that. And that sounds really bad, because I don't live in a bad neighborhood or anything like that. But she was a horrible woman. And that's not why I threw the water balloon at her house. But she was a horrible woman, so I don't feel that bad for doing it. But yeah, I'm trying to get this done. I'm telling you about all the stories when I was doing bad things. I'm a good kid, really. I was a good kid. I'm not a kid anymore. I was a good kid. I never overstepped the mark, you know. I was one of them kids, I guess you'd just say I was just mischievous. I just wanted to have fun, you know. That's all I really wanted to do. Everything was about having fun. But basically with this farm, guys, I guess you can see what is happening right now. It's going to be like this, and this will push both of them pistons off on the side there, and I am not sure if this can be ice. No, it can't. So I'm thinking that this, because I want it to be ice there, so this now is going to have to be raised up one level, which is stupid on my part. I should have checked. Damn it, should have checked this. So let's go and put stone down here, and let's raise this bit up by 1 like that, and now all these need to be raised up 1. Do they? No, because that's where I need to get the bottom half of the pistons. Let's see if I can grab these without falling off. But like I said to you earlier, guys, I was at my dad's house because it was my little sister's birthday. She is 6, and she had a little party, and we were watching the Wimbledon final today, and I don't know how many of you watched that. Andy Murray won for the first time, I think, in 50 years. It's a British person who won the British Grand Slam, and that is crazy. It was really good to watch. It was a really good match. I thought he was going to lose it at one stage. There was one part of it where, I don't know, he had like 3 match points, and he just let them all go. I don't really know the technical talk about tennis. I don't watch much tennis. I only watch Wimbledon when it's on. But it was a really good match. I enjoyed it. The whole family were there. We was all watching it. So it's pretty fun to watch. I enjoyed it. Alright, this is taking me much longer than what I expected. So I think I'm only going to do 1 layer and then show you guys roughly how it stacks up. Because this is basically going to be my sugarcane farm, and I've done that wrong, haven't I? Yep, I've done that wrong. Right, I keep failing, you know. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's still me telling you all these stories while I'm trying to build. Gotta focus on what you're doing, Biggs. Biggs, I was call myself Biggs. I don't like that. For some of you who don't know, my name's Ricky. That is my name. I was gonna say Ricky, and I thought, no, call myself Biggs, because that's what people know me as. But then it didn't sound right, and I called myself Biggs. I don't know. That was weird. Right, let's finish this off. I feel like I'm just rambling now, talking rubbish. Right, let's finish this off like this. Yeah, that looks good. So now this might work. So I need that there, and then I need a block there. So if I can do that, put that there, because this is the one that needs to be powered from down here. So I can make that go up like that. Yeah, this looks like it's going to work. Right. This is basically how you stack it from these points here. You just basically build the layer that I built there, and you stack it from here. And that will power them. Yep, looking good. Alright. So have it like that, and that just looks a mess right now. So let's go and sort this out. What happened? Oh, let's get rid of these. Because they just came out and went back in really quickly. That's why it looks like that. Why? Oh, I'm really messing up. This has got to be ice. Let's change this to ice. I haven't got a lot of ice blocks, so there might be another Silk Touch enchant coming along. And I can't really stack this until I have got all the ice blocks that I want to make this stackable. Because I've only got 13, and how many did I use there? I'll have to count it again. But let's put that there. Let's put this there like that. Some people said it grows faster on sand, so I might need to replace this with sand as I do it. I don't know if that's just a myth or what. I really don't know. I've done this wrong again, haven't I? Have I done this wrong? Yep, I've done it wrong again. Oh my god, I keep failing making this farm. Ramon showed me how to do it, and it's just talking while doing it. It needs to be 1 up. Oh, I can't believe I'm failing so much. Right, let's do this one last time and fix this. I'm just going to stick to this layer. Can I make that jump? Yes. Right, let's get rid of this. For the 3rd time, destroying this 3rd layer. This is what it's like sometimes, guys, when I build. I don't know why I do this. I really do this a lot. I just do silly things when I know how it's meant to go. I've built it before. I built it in my single player to practice how to do it, and then when it gets down to a video, I just mess it up. It's so weird. I don't know why I do it. Let's place the pistons. I'm gonna have to get rid of them. I made a lot of sticky pistons before this video, and I'm sweating. It's so hot. Jeez, I can't handle this heat. This is crazy. How many of you guys watch UFC? Because UFC was on last night, and if you follow UFC, do you know about Anderson Silva? Because he lost last night. He is my favourite fighter, and he lost. I could not believe it. Right, let me plant these. Could not believe it. He was being a bit cocky in the fight and stuff. I'm not going to talk about this too much because some people might get a bit bored, because they might think, why are you talking about UFC? But yeah, he was getting a bit cocky in the fight, and I just fell down. But I couldn't believe it. And those of you who watch UFC, let me know, because I will have conversations all day long about UFC if you watch UFC. And we'll talk about it on the fan server or whatever, but I will have conversations all day long about it. Oh, you're kidding me. I love UFC. I really do. I love it. I'm not going to talk about that too much though, because people might get a little bit bored. So let's try and fix this now, because I am failing big time trying to do this. But I know this sugarcane farm works pretty well because Ramon showed me, and I got just over a stack doing it. So let's extend this one, and this should work now. And after I've done this, I am going to try and connect it up to the button, and then we are going to stack it in another episode or in the live stream. And why can't I place this there? Oh, I think I've messed up again. This needs to go here, right? Yep, this needs to go like this. Then I will place this here. Alright, don't rely on me to do a tutorial on this, guys, because this is terrible building this sugarcane farm. I can't believe I'm messing it up like this so much. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this layer underneath. I'm probably going to make this a long episode now, considering I messed up so much. I probably could have got this done within 10-15 minutes. Let's remove this. So that is how it's going to go. This doesn't need to be there either. Right, looking good, looking good. The redstone torch needs to go on that level there, so I need another redstone torch on this level here. So if I can get up here and put a redstone torch there, it's going to push them out again, which is annoying. Can I put a button? Have I got a button? No, it's not. I want a button. Can I put a button on there to get them torches, to get them blocks back? Yep, that worked. Right, cool. It's going to leave that button there for now. Yeah, so basically how you would stack this, you'd put another block on there and you just dig up, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, that is how it goes. I've got enough sugarcane to stack this up, and I'm hungry. So let me stack this up and try and wire up the button down there to my thingy. This is just a little mini version of it. It's going to go way up there, but as you can see, I'm not going to dig all that out right now. So let me just stack this up like this. I think what I need to do as well, I think I kind of need to build a wall here, because sometimes they can get pushed 2 blocks. So you need to like build a wall so it doesn't get pushed too far out. And this farm is really good. It kind of fits perfectly into the space that I had. I want to put some blocks up here so they don't get pushed out there. But that is looking good. I might need some torches actually, because they might need lights to grow. So let me. Don't think that's going to melt the ice. Hope not. So let's put that round there. Right, we know that is going to harvest it, and it's going to go into that ice, and it's going to pour straight down into there. So that is good. Now what I need to do, I need to get rid of this button, and I need to work out a way to power this. So we are going to do a similar way to how we did it with the other one. So let's get rid of these. The button is here, isn't it? Yeah, the button is there. Pretty sure the button's there. So let me do this, make it go around here to there, and then we need to do the alternative thing like this. I'm going to just go up next to it here, do that on there, redstone, and then a block, and then this is going to be quite tricky. I need to power this, so what I'm thinking right now, how am I going to do this? Oh, I know how. Can't I just put redstone on top of that like that? Why won't that work? I think that should work. Let's go and test it out. So that is basically it, guys. You've got a row of sugarcane there, just a string going down, and these two pistons, and you can stack this farm way up there. So that's going to be my job over the next couple of days, getting that farm completed. Let's put sugarcane up in here, and I haven't got a button. Oh, I've got a button here, so let's try it and see if it works. It sounded like it worked. Yes, nice. So we have our sugarcane farm working. Let me go back up and show you guys. Give you another look to how it works. Sorry that was a bit confusing to follow how I did it, but I got confused a few times. It was getting the levels right, you know. I had to do it further up in the ice because of the ceiling, and I was doing this wrong, whatever, but it works. I might replace that with sand because people say it grows faster on sand. I've got an idea to when I stack it, I'll put upside down half slabs underneath the sand so the sand doesn't fall, so I can have sands in each level. Need to get some more ice so I can stack it up a bit better, but for now we've got a miniature sugarcane farm. I will stack that when I get all my ice and stuff, and we are going to need to work on the cactus farm. I don't think there's going to be a button to harvest the cactus farm. I think it's just going to harvest automatically. So yeah, that is good. We have got our sugarcane going, we've got pumpkins, we have got watermelon. So let's harvest all of these quick just before I go and do my enchant and shout out number 24. I think it is. I feel like this episode has been going on forever. Let me, well, even more. Is there more coming, or is that glitching out? Looks like it's glitching out. Oh well. Let's just put these in here. Let me check how long I've been recording quickly. Whoa, nah, it's not too bad, not too bad. So let me go and do my enchant. Now, I've been hearing so many things. Someone said level 28 is good for Silk Touch, and someone said level 17 is good for Silk Touch. I think I did a level 28 before. I'm just going over here to check what level I can get. I know that gives me level 30. What does that give me when I do that? Put that in there. That gives me level 28. So we are going to do a pick on a level 28. Because I'm determined to get this Silk Touch. I have nothing left to enchant. I could do a diamond chestplate, but I like to enchant all my diamond stuff, like my armor, all in one go. So let me just go and make this. Have I got no sticks? No, and the zombie is banging down my door. We have no sticks. Let me go and make some sticks quickly. 2, so I need. Zombie, shush. I'm trying to record. Don't interrupt me. Jeez, you can't get in my house. Let's do this. Right, let's go and do this. Level 28. Please, guys, everybody, fingers crossed right now that hopefully I get Silk Touch. That's all I want. So I can get my ice and I can finish my farms. Please, I don't trust that first one. I did first ones a few times. Let's just random it. There was one that looked really good because it was a long line. Oh no, it's going to keep going. Let's try this one. Ready? Level 28. Please, 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 please. Oh my god. I always say I'm going to give up. I need to literally do some research on my own. I'm not going to read the comments anymore. I feel like people are trolling me. I'm breaking through the level 28 enchant. Brilliant. I stand at that mob spawner at spawn for so long, and then I just get that. It's so annoying. Anyway, guys, let's go and do shout out number 20. Let's have a look at it. 24. So, guys, this week's shout out number 24 goes to Reef Cleaver. And Reef Cleaver has been subscribed to me for a very long time. He comes to all our live streams and stuff like that. He's always commenting on my videos, and I thought he's been a very loyal subscriber, so I thought I'd give him this week's shout out. Not 100% sure if he's got a YouTube channel. When I say he's got a YouTube channel, obviously he's got a YouTube account, which I will link in the description, but I'm not sure if he uploads videos and stuff like that. But he's been a very loyal subscriber, so I thought I would give him this week's shout out. Shout out number 24 goes to Reef Cleaver. So guys, let me know what you think of my new mic, if the quality is good, if I need to turn the volume up a bit, anything like that. Just give me some feedback on what you think of my new mic. Skyblock will be uploaded all of next week. I will continue my schedule next week. Guys, I just want to let you know, make sure you watch episode 11 of Skyblock, which will be next Friday. That episode is crazy. If you've not been watching any of the Skyblock series, make sure you watch that one, episode 11. Just make sure you watch it, guys. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Kind of like a fail episode. I failed a few times doing the sugarcane farm, but we got there eventually. I'm gonna start working on digging that space out so we can finish that off. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna start doing my village soon as well. You guys are giving me some good pointers. You in the comments, the majority of you said modern, so I think we're gonna go for a modern subscriber village over there. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys, and I will see you again in another video.